welcome back to the Garage. And today I'm going to tell you something real quick before I show you what I'm working on. And it's right here behind me. Hit like, hit share, subscribe, hit like, thumbs up. Thank you for all the subscribers. And I made a boo boo. I was recording the video for this we're about to see, and my camera died and I lost the footage. But let's start over again. I'm working on this beautiful 1998 four-door Honda Civic, and this guy used to be automatic, and it's converted to manual. So today you're gonna see what's gonna take to make your Civic auto to manual on detail. So part one and part two. Part two is gonna be me putting that together with this, putting it in here, and showing you how to hook up the linkage to it. And the video is already done on this end. So enjoy the clip and take a look at it. Hope you like it. Guys, so I took it out. You can see that's the 4 bolts that I was telling you about. You take it out, you're gonna use this in a minute. I'll show you why. And then this is what you get. So when you have it here, usually you see this bolt right here. This is where the new ones are going to bolt onto. You're gonna drill right here, you're gonna drill right here, and you're gonna basically, you can put a screw right through it and bolt nuts or whatever side by side. I got something better to do with that. Instead of using that, I'm gonna use this tool right here. Sorry, I have a mess going on. This tool right here, you see me using this before. I'm gonna use that right there. I have a big mess going on here, guys. I apologize 3 or 4 times. And then I'm using these. And basically, these right here, we're going to find the right side for it, and we're going to put a number 10 bolt, and we're going to put a hole there, and then it's going to just bolt on like a regular. And it comes with different sizes. You can use this for your motor mounts if you have to at one point, whatever. But there you go. See, something like this. I'm going to put my 10 bolt right there, boom, 2 of those, and we'll knock them out. Last night going to be tonight. Look at all these beautiful Hondas. So what I'm doing today, I'm gonna finish taking the cable out of the engine bay over there, and then come back in here. Next step, what I'm gonna do, it will be putting the pedal underneath the car, make sure all the pedals are good, put all that together, and then the motor. As soon as I get the flywheel bolt, I'm gonna put that on, put the motor on. Hit the motor, axle, everything on, ready to go. Check why the brakes are not full. I've got a feeling there's a leak somewhere. And go from there. So stay tuned. So after you get done over there, you come here. There's nothing else you have to do here. It's just the motor. Just right there. And here, the reason I haven't put it together because I'm missing fly bolts for the flywheel. I do have the pressure plates all right here. I just got to go through this whole big mess that I got in my garage and look for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more of those flywheels, and I can put it together. But this morning, this is what I was going to tell you in the video so you can see what I'm doing. So you grab this. I'll put you right here. Grab it. Let's put it right here. Always cut a little bit more than when you can. So this goes bye-bye. All these right here, whatever you want to do, you can cut them, You can put them whatever. But these are the main guys. These are the ones you're gonna do this. Boom. You're gonna make these an arc. So a lot of people like to cut them very short. I like to cut them enough that when you're welding them, you can put a shrink rack here. You know, you can wrap them up here. All you have to do is, you know, heat them up, weld them, and shrink wrap it here, and you're done. And that's it. And then you can flip them around or whatever, you know. But these right here, you're gonna cut them again. You see how they are? Okay, so this is what I got. So you got some of these. You can buy this in Advance, Auto Part, AutoZone, whatever the case is, and you can grab one of these. The biggest one, the better, I guess. I don't know. Put them all in there. Then the one that you're not using, now we seal. And just to make sure the seal, there we go. That's it. Now you only got these two right here to worry about. So now, grab it, you twist it, at this point you can put a shin strap on it and call it a day if you want to, but I'm going to be safe and I'm going to weld it. This is the coolest thing that I bought. It is my welder. A little bit of liquid in there, if you can see it. Look. See it? And that's it. You can buy something like this in Home Depot, whatever. But I had this for a long time. Look, it's from Radio Shack. It still works. We're gonna do this. Stand it up here, and then what I want to do, see if you can see it. I'm gonna touch mine. All right, there we go. So now it's like that, nice and dry. So that's supposed to look like. Now, this will zip tight. And now a little trick, if the wrap is still warm, it's gonna hold the form like that. So even in the future, this goes away. See, it holds the form. I'm gonna put one more here to hold it together, and this is done. The conversion is done right now. And I hope this helped you guys when you guys doing your auto to manual conversion. Because this is what everybody calls me for. Even if you screw up on this, and this is what I tell you to do it in this end, because if you screw up, you can go to the junkyard and pull it out from another one. So even if you screw up, let's say you're like, oh man, some reason you messed up, too short, too cut, whatever you cut it, you can go to a junkyard and put this for another shifter and do it all over again. If you cut in the other end and you fuck up, you're gonna have a hard time, because that means you're gonna have to change the whole harness. And this, doing it this way, easy in day, plug and play, and you're done. All right, moving on to the next thing. All right guys, so far you see me on this conversion, basically fixed the rear main seal already in the car, did the harness conversion right there, taking the shifter out and converted it. But right now I'm going to do something else that you guys have to do. and that is taking the pedals out to put the clutch and the gas. So these two right here are not separated, they're together. So if you look at here, I got them right there. So that means that all this got to come out, and the switches and everything. So you got a screwdriver, well in my case I'm grabbing a drill. I'll put it in right here. Put it out. Make sure you don't lose the screws. Even though I have a whole box back there. But keep your OEM stuff with OEM. So this is out. Now this clip right here. Got another screw right there that's missing. And then what you do, put it up. There you go. Disconnect your, this is your window, your power windows, power window mirrors. Pull this out. That's it. That's how easy that is. You put it to the side. Now you got your fuse box here that looks like somebody left loose there. That I'm gonna have to tie it down. But now you have a better view what I'm dealing with. To take this out, to take these, you're gonna have to loosen this up. This right here is gonna have to come out. That's a number 10 right there. No number 10. Oh, this gotta come down. You're gonna have to loosen the whole assembly so it can come down, so you can take that out. And it might, the number 10 right there, it might have to come out too. I have extra 10 that I can use, that I can put that back on. So with that said, I'm gonna put you to the side, get my number 10, and we'll go at it.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding. From the words I spit, so sharp, so freezing. So cold, behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love.
Here, the fuse box, right between these two wires right here, you can put your extension, so you can get right through here where my finger is. Where my finger is, you can put for the top, right here for the bottom. Same here. This was gonna be a little tricky. You got one right there, and I believe you got one more upstairs. Then you're gonna have two bolts holding up. So right up here, gonna be a bolt holding it up, a bolt holding it up. So I'm gonna continue at it. Give me a minute. All right, guys. So I got the pedal. See how it was one piece? So when you take these out of your car, make sure that this, you put it in a new one. Reason why? This is for your brakes. This one got one, but it's different. See it? So we're gonna swap these. Always make sure that, see it right here? That's your throttle cable. Same way. So that'll be that throttle cable is gonna work. So with that said, alright guys, so we'll drive down in a few hours of the day. So I helped a friend move. Believe it or not, it took me 3 hours. And the owner of the car at the same time brought me the radiator, the hoses, the down hose, what I needed over here. Also brought me a brand new master and cylinder. Also, you can see we have all the extra weight there. It's hot in Florida. This is what I have to do to keep myself nice and cold in there. Let me go through here so you guys can see. Pedals are in. So what I'm doing right now, I'm about to take out basically make sure that I have, I need to buy more. I want to make sure that I have the throttle cable connected. I also going to make sure that I have the what I call the bullet. Remember that? When I put that back on, make sure all that is connected to the clutch and the brakes. If not, you're not going to have any of those. And after I'm done with that, I'm putting everything back together like nothing happens. Then I already got the flywheel bolts. I got the flywheel in the car. I want to get all that set up this motor for it, and then I might raise the car a little bit higher, marry the transmission with the clutch, swing it underneath there, and go from there. And put it all together, go from there. Then you're gonna see how I'm gonna lower the motor, the car. No cherry picker. I want to see how I'm gonna do this. And then one motor mount is there. The other one goes here, and the other go back there. I'm gonna put those in, and then we go from there. It's gonna be hard, but and then I got the axles in there too. I can pull all that together and gain some weight out here, right? Then this week I'm gonna work on that, loosening up the brakes so I can move it in here on the shop, so I can work on it. So this is gone. I can work on that one next, and then I gotta take that big old fence down to bring the drag car out here and put the Integra back there. I was selling it. I got a couple of balls. I even made a good deal to two dudes here locally. 3 cars for $3,000, the Integra, the Civic, and the other Integra, and they say no. So what that means, still my goal. So I'm gonna move stuff around, bring the Civic in here, get it running, get it, you know, get the motor in, get all that going together, see what happens. All right, so stay tuned, guys. I'm gonna put a video clip, me working, putting everything back together, so you can see what I'm doing. And hopefully this is helping you guys out a lot. All right, guys, so let me tell you what I've done, and let me show you. If you come here, as you can see, 3 pedals are done. Everything looks OEM. Nothing look out of place, and that's the way it should be when you do a swap. Now you can change that or you can leave it, it will work. Next step is that. So right now I want to step and brake. I want to go from this to clean up the clutch, the first plate. I got the bolts. I want to get that setup going, and put it on the car, and see if I can marry that to that, and then in there. And that's my goal. I have somebody in the way. I have to move it somehow, but that's the goal. Tonight, before the sun is down, take these wheels off, lower the bitch down to the floor, get the motor high enough so I can bring it up and put it on, and we go from there. Remember, going down is easy, going up is hard. So that's the way I am right now. I do have the fuel rail. It's right here, and I do have, by the way, this car has been built by the junkyard. So everything that he's getting me is junkyard related, okay? So everything that I got here for this car has been coming from the junkyard. A few new parts here and there, but everything is junkyard. That motor is built. You got lower compression, Vitara piston. It's supposed to have a cam on it. I want to take a look at that when I get it there. And I got to clean this up, take at least this out of here, mount that mount on the back, and then do the clutch. But first I'm going to do that. Guys, stay tuned. Hit like, hit share. You see how I'm starting my first video on converting a 4-door from auto to manual, and everything that I had done today, from the pedal, the harness, everything to get this car going the way it's supposed to. Next step you're going to see is us, or me, putting the motor back into the car and getting everything ready so we can start it up. Guys, stay tuned. Thank you for watching. Hit top, hit like. There's the babies outside. Peace out.